Hello YouTube, Chester Boyer, and today we take a look at the Minipla Kishiryu Gattai Series 02, KishiryuOh Five Knights, and DimeVolcano set from Kishiryu Zentai Re-Soldier. This is the second entry in the Minipla Kishiryu Gattai series line. And of course, this box set contains eight boxes. So in this lineup, so 1 through 5 is pretty much the same as the first Mini Plus set that I reviewed recently. Well, I think it was like a couple weeks ago. So you got Tiramigo A, B, and C. Box 4, Triken and Gattai parts. And number 5, Ankylose and Gattai parts. And here's the 3 new mecha. So we got number 6, Tiger Lance, number 7, Mill Needle, and 8, DimeVolcano. So, yeah. So let's take a look at the box real quick. So we got the front here, we got KishiryuOh Five Knights in the front. We got the main 5 Re-Soldiers there. And there's nothing on the bottom, just a plain black bottom. Of course, here's the top. And of course, it shows you all the contents inside, including the individual configurations here, which we'll take a look at in this video. And of course, on the back, we got KishiryuOh DimeVolcano. And of course, I got some warning labels and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so here are all the mecha that's been built. So we got KishiryuOh 3 Knights, and we got Tiger Lance, Mill Needle, and DimeVolcano. Now, I did discuss on KishiryuOh 3 Knights in my latest Minipla review that I did, which is just, this guy and Triken and Ankylose. So I don't need to discuss any differences between this and that one because they're pretty much the same. So we're gonna take a look at the new mecha that's in the set. So first things first, we're gonna take these two off to the side, and we're gonna take a look at Tiger Lance. So here's Tiger Lance, who is Ryusoul Gold's personal Kishiryu. You can see he's a green Smilodon, or a saber-tooth tiger, if you will. Yeah, as you can see there. This is KishiryuOh Tiger Lance's head right here, so we'll put it on to the side for now. Now this is actually this is pretty much how everyone's Tiger Lance is supposed to be displayed, because now officially it's supposed to look like this. Like take this shield piece right here, and then plug the tail here, and then plug the. Actually, wait a minute. No, the shield goes on the other side. And then this goes on this side. So, whoops. This is what it's officially supposed to look like, but I prefer, or some people did this, like myself, like put the lance on top, and then remove. Oh, this one's tight. And of course, put the other shoe piece. The other shoe piece that was part of the tail, and plug it onto the side like this. So that way it's symmetrical. So this is how I display my Tiger Lance. Alright, so now you kind of see that the lance piece isn't entirely black unlike the deluxe version, because all you get is just a black sticker that you put on. So if you want to, without putting the sticker on, paint like the entire lance weapon black. Again, just like what the deluxe, the DX version did. So, if you want to. So, I mean, it's an optional thing, so, yeah. Articulation, only the legs, so, just this, and this. So, and one of the legs just popped off. So yeah. Wow, everything's popping apart. Okay, so that's Tiger Lance. Next is Mill Needle, and that just popped off. That's okay. And speaking of Mill Needle, here's the face of KishiryuOh Mill Needle. So that's that. All right, so let's take a look at Mill Needle itself. And as you can see, this is Ryusoul Black's personal Kishiryu and personal mech. You can see this is actually not a Stegosaurus. It's actually based off of what's called the Miragaia, which is another type of dinosaur that looks similar to a Stegosaurus in a way. So, yep. And of course, like the name Mill Needle, mill from million, and needle from these needles. So, yep. Articulation, only the legs move. And of course, this is something you can't do with the deluxe version. So, yeah, there's that. Other than that, it's pretty much a brick. It's just a brick, really. So yeah, nothing too crazy. And let's take a look at this guy here, DimeVolcano, which is the mech that recently just came out in the show. So, and of course here is KishiryuOh DimeVolcano's face. So, you may be wondering, yes, the eyes are in fact stickers. So just be aware of that. So yeah. All right. So here's DimeVolcano itself. You can see, and of course, according to the name DimeVolcano, Dime from Dimetrodon, which is what this is supposed to look like, and Volcano. So yeah, pretty simple explanation behind the name. So yeah. Now we got this piece right here, which officially, and again the same applies to the deluxe version. You're supposed to stick it onto the side like this, and that's it. However, only for the mini, of course, with the deluxe version, you can just plug it underneath the tail like this. So what I prefer is like just flip this around and then plug it onto the back like this, and then boom. So yeah. So this is DimeVolcano. Pretty cool. So yeah. So that's pretty much all of the mecha, the new ones from the set. And of course, you all know that KishiryuOh does have combinations with individual, well, with them respective, with each mecha respectively. So we're gonna start with Tigerlance, then Mill Needle, then DimeVolcano. Well, actually, yeah, Tigerlance, Mill Needle, DimeVolcano, then the Five Knights combination. So we're gonna start with Tigerlance. All right, so let's prep up KishiryuOh. So we're gonna remove these parts. So basically remove these bits, and of course remove the head and KishiryuOh original head off the side. And there we go. So he's all prepped. All right. So pretty much you're going to dismantle Tigerlance. So remove this piece, these two pieces. Well, split them in half. And take these pieces and that. So you're left with these. Okay. So we'll start with these two pieces, and these will plug onto the side of the legs. So, so just like that. And from here, let's go ahead and make the weapon. So basically plug Tigerlance's head onto the front like that. And before we put it into its hand, we're going to take a look at these two body pieces. Now, for the right arm, you're going to make sure we're going to plug the one that has the silver sticker on this side. So plug it in like this. And we're going to take the smaller half of the body, and plug it in like that. And we go ahead and put the weapon in there. Let's bring the camera up. Right. Now for the tail is going to split in half, like this. It becomes the chest. And last but not least, plug in the green head. And there you have KishiryuOh Tigerlance. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Nice little breakup of the red and some bits of blue and pink, and with a lot of green. So yeah, this is a pretty neat combination. This gives him a lance. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, it's not much different from the deluxe version. Except again, this being of course, remember this was black on the deluxe version, so only with a black sticker on the side. So yeah, not a huge nitpick. So yeah, this is a pretty cool form. So on to the next form. All right, so next up we're gonna do is Mill Needle. So first we're gonna go ahead and take the arm parts off. Now we're gonna take the drills off. However, we're gonna put them somewhere else, which is on the knees. So he's got knee drills. So just like that, and go and remove the head and the head of Tiramigo. So that is that. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna go ahead and take apart Mill Needle. So here's the tricky part, because these two pieces with the spines on them do hold the legs together. So I want to split them apart until you're left with this. So all right. So for starters, we're going to take the one that was the tail of Mill Needle, and we're going to plug it onto the chest, and make sure it's pointing down like that. All right. So next, we're going to take what was the back of Mill Needle? Well, the bill section of it, and the ones that are going to use are these 4 holes right here. Not these 2 right here. Just these 4 right here. So going to plug one on one side, and we'll plug this one on the other. So just like that. Now for the shoulders, or for the upper shoulders, you can take the one that has the big spike on it, and plug it on this side. And take the one. And you're gonna take the Mill Needle head and plug it on the other side, like this. So basically, he's got some asymmetrical armor going on. So yep. And then we'll plug the alternate head for the combination. And then from here, we're actually going to plug these in. So take this one here and plug into its hand, and then take the other one with the toes pointing down, like this. And this one's a little crooked. There we go. All right, now you have KishiryuOh Mill Needle. Yeah, looks pretty cool. I mean, I do appreciate the asymmetrical armor going on the top, and pretty interesting. He's got like a spiked shoulder pad, and he's got Mill Needle's head as a shoulder pad. Yeah, pretty neat. Now these weapons that he's holding, if you call them weapons, but I believe in the show, they're supposed to be like punching plates or something like that, kind of like similar to boxing gloves in a way. Yeah, they're kind of like punching plates or something like that. I mean, they're not shields, really, but yeah, I think they're basically punching plates. So we'll just put it at that. So yeah, that is KishiryuOh Mill Needle. All right, so the last individual mech combination we'll do is KishiryuOh DimeVolcano. Now I know that KishiryuOh Five Knights came first, then this, but I just want to do the individual mecha first, and then we'll do the Five Knights combination. So, well, actually, let's prep KishiryuOh first. So basically, we're going to remove these 2 shoulder pieces along with the drill pieces. So remove the drill pieces and set these 2 off the side. Then we'll move these 2 and set them off to the side. And then remove this, and then remove the head. And of course, KishiryuOh's head. So it pretty much looks like that. Okay, so we're gonna bring in DimeVolcano. I'm going to go and swap this around so it's ready. And we can go ahead and plug this piece onto the back, like this. Let me put this down, pull that down. There we go. Alright, so go ahead and unplug the tail, unplug the head, unplug the spine, and of course split DimeVolcano's body in half, like this. So, yeah. So first we're going to make the chest. So, we're going to take DimeVolcano's head, turn it upside down, and then we're going to take the drill bits from KishiryuOh, and then plug them onto the side like this, and go ahead and plug that on. So we got the chest. So it's got a big, huge chest with drills on the front. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Well, we'll just roll with it. Now I'm going to take the halves of DimeVolcano's body, and we're going to place them. Now we're actually going to place him like this. I believe it's with the lightning bolt stickers facing inwards. I believe. So, yeah. So plug them like that, so it becomes like shoulder cannons. And we're gonna put what was DimeVolcano's tail and plug it into the hand like as a blade. And we're gonna plug what was DimeVolcano's spine and plug in there, and plug that in there. And one more bit is to plug the new head in. And there you have KishiryuOh DimeVolcano. And yes, this is pretty much the new form of KishiryuOh, which debuted in the show. So, yeah, pretty cool. He's got the power of fire. So, yeah, pretty cool. And look at the head design, comparing that to KishiryuOh's head. Well, it almost looks similar in a way. Well, actually, kind of similar, but yeah. It's kind of like KishiryuOh's original head's like on fire, so yeah. So it's actually pretty cool. He's got like a big, huge, axe-looking weapon and a little sword. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool form. So yeah. So that covers Tigerlance, Milneedle, and DimeVolcano's combination with just KishiryuOh. Now we're going to take a look at KishiryuOh Five Knights. Alright, so before we get to KishiryuOh Five Knights, there's actually some things I want to point out, which have to do with these two pieces. We're going to start with this one. With this one, there's a face on here. You can see this. You see on one side there's a red and there's a blue color going on. So, and of course there's a purple visor. And to add more to that, if you split open DimeVolcano's tail, you get red on this side and blue on the other. Navy blue, I should say, on the other. Now, and of course they do plug together like this, which tells me there's going to be a future combination involving this. So, yes. So basically, of course, we know the red. I think the red's supposed to represent Tiramiko himself, well, KishiryuOh himself. And of course, the fiery bits represent DimeVolcano, and the navy blue ones. That's for maybe like a later mecha down the line. So that involves KishiryuOh, DimeVolcano, and someone else. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So yeah, I just forgot to point that out. So yeah, we'll keep it together like that. All right. So enough of that. Let's prepare KishiryuOh to become Five Knights. So. Go and split this in half. Go and split this in half. Go take the shoulder pieces off. And remove the drill bits off. And we're gonna set these two off to the side. So we must just go and plug them together, so they're not lost. And remove Tiramiko's head until you're left with this. So. Alright, so for starters, we're going to take what was the front of Trican, and we're going to plug it onto the shoulder here. And then we're going to take what was the front part of Ankylose and plug it onto the other side. So instead of plugging the tails like you would on... Now, these were tails, right? You plug them onto the shoulder for 3 Knights, but for 5 Knights, you're going to plug on the heads. So, yeah. So just like that. Now we're going to take the cannon parts of KishiryuOh and plug them onto the top. Like this. So that's pretty much all you can. That's pretty much all you can do for now. So yeah. Now we're going to take a look at Tigerlance. So remove the tail, remove the lance. Let's go ahead and remove the shield pieces and split. Let's just dismantle it. So you're going to take the one that has the silver sticker on it and plug it onto the side like this. Just like you would for KishiryuOh Tigerlance. So, just like that. And pretty much make the lance just like with the combination that I just mentioned. So just like that. And we're going to take one of the shield pieces, which are one of these two pieces, and we're going to put it on its crotch. So it becomes a crotch plate. So new armor for him. So just like that. Then we're going to take what was Tiger Lance's tail, and we're going to split, well, not entirely, not like this, but we're going to form it into like a V. So, kind of like this. And this will plug onto, well, you're going to use the front two pegs, you're going to use the two holes right here onto these two pegs. So just, trying to get it lined up. There we go. So just like that. Alright, so we're not done yet, though. Alright, so we're going to bring in mill needle. So pretty much dismantle it. Just like that. And yeah, we might as well go. Actually, we're gonna keep one of these because now you're gonna take the one where has the peg that's facing down the well, you can say these were like the back legs of mill needle. And we're gonna take this piece right here and plug it onto this side. And we're gonna take this piece here onto the other side. And then we're gonna take Tiramigo's head and plug it onto the front like this. And that can go into the other hand, like this. And last but not least, we're going to take what was the tail of mill needle and then plug the drill bits onto the side. So just like that. And then plug it onto the front. Okay, so there you have KishiryuOh Five Knights. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. It's kind of messy looking, but you know what? That's the gist of Ryusoldier. You can come up with any combinations as you want. I mean, but specifically, this is the official look of KishiryuOh Five Knights. Now, I've seen some Japanese YouTubers, on YouTube. Well, okay, that's kind of redundant, thing I said, but I've seen some Japanese reviewers on YouTube that came up with their own version of Five Knights. However, I'm not going to be showing those off on camera because that's kind of like stealing someone's idea. However, I will link videos in the description. So, yeah, so yeah. So I'm not gonna show up, those combinations, from the other, YouTubers. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. So yeah. It's pretty silly, but hey, that's the charm of Ryusoldier. But now to add more to what I said about the Japanese YouTubers, they also find a way to plug DimeVolcano parts onto Five Knights. And of course, again, I'm not going to be stealing any ideas from them. So you can come up with other ways you could plug all the DimeVolcano parts onto Five Knights. Or of course they dub it KishiryuOh Six Knights. That might become canon, I don't know, but right now it's just a custom moat form they came up with. So yeah. So let's take a look at the weapons. So for Five Knights, he's got the same Tiger Lance from KishiryuOh Tiger Lance, and we got this new one, which looks ridiculous, but it's cool. He's got a shield with a huge T-Rex head on it, and yes, the mouth can still open, so you can act like a shield or like a chopping weapon. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And he's got drill. He's got some drill. So he's got a drill chest and a cannon. Well, a cannon chest and drill chest. So yeah, pretty crazy, but cool. So all right. So now here are the parts that are left over. So there you go. These are the parts that are left over. Now, I did say this before, but you can come up with some ways you can attach these onto the figure if you don't want to lose any of these parts. So if you want to, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. So I think it pretty much covers all of the set. Alright, so overall, this Minipla set is a very cool set. You get KishiryuOh Three Knights again, but with 3 new mecha. That being Tiger Lance, Mill Needle, and DimeVolcano, which that's the most recent Kishiryu that came out like on the show. So, well, the recently debuted, I should say, in the show. It's pretty cool. You can make these individual combinations, like the 4 down below, and of course the one up top. But sadly, this is the only way you have to get Tiger Lance, Millennial, and DimeVolcano is just to get this set. So this is the only way you have to get it. So, yeah. So you will enter yourself while building another KishiryuOh 3 Knights if you want to. So, and of course, you don't have to build like another KishiryuOh 3 Knights set from this set because it's only if you want to display KishiryuOh 5 Knights itself, from KishiryuOh 3 Knights from the first Minipla set. So yeah, but again, this is a very, very, very cool set. So yeah, nothing much to say about this. It's pretty cool, and it's actually a lot of fun, and I do have a lot of fun building it and putting stickers on them. So, yeah. Now I'm pretty sure that the third Minipla set will have to be Resoul Gold's Porcelain Mecha. That's coming up soon this summer. Well, early this summer, I should say, like sometime in June, I think. So, yeah, I believe the mecha name is called Kishiryu Neptune, which is Resoul Gold's Porcelain Mecha. So yeah, so that's gonna be like an easy guess what the third one's gonna be in this Minipla line. So yeah. So if you're a fan of Ryusoldier and you're a fan of the mecha line and the gimmick system that's in this line, then I do recommend picking this up. And again, if you don't have the budget, if you don't have the budget to get the deluxe version, and you want more articulation, then just get the Minipla version. Because hey, that's what I like. I just love the Minipla versions over the deluxe versions. So yeah, I do recommend picking this up. So next time I'm going to be going back to Machine Robot Mugenbein, where I'm going to take a look at the Mugen Gattai Series 10 Iron Beetle. So thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it. If you want to follow my Twitter and like my Facebook page, the links are down below in the description. So I will catch you next time. Take care.